This animation broke the internet, and today I'm gonna reveal and show you the full process of how I did it. Well, it technically didn't break the internet, but it broke my computer while rendering, so it broke the internet for me. No, but really. Today you're gonna get the raw, unpolished process of me struggling to create. With all the setbacks and all the problems, with all the fruit you can harvest, if you just try to wander. I just moved out of our flat in Prague and I'm starting new content. We just ended our 1.5-year-long trip in Prague, in the main city of Czech Republic, where we tried to build our own movie and gaming studio, and we moved there just for that, and we did a lot of content. We were experimenting and it wasn't really working for us. And that we kind of found out when we released our latest movie, which was a huge flop in terms of views. And which is why I'm starting this.
Tak jsme měli studiovat, co? To je třeba 400 000 v prdeli.
I just bought mics today. I just ended the school year because I'm a professor. I now have 2 months of free time. I could relax and do normal people stuff, or I can go and try to make the studio what I always wanted it to be. So I have this series of 5 reels planned out, where in the first one I acknowledge the fail, and in the 4 next reels I will try to come up with solutions to solve those problems that I think caused the fail of the movie, and in the process of it I'll try to gain us some more followers. Yeah, that's what we're doing. So I'm gonna fire up Miro and I'll try to make some storyboard for it. We'll do them in Unreal. We will try to make motion capture stuff. I really like motion capturing, and yeah, I want to get better in it, and I want to get better in full 3D. Although I said I'm making storyboards, I was actually figuring out what is working and what could we utilize to create stuff that we want to create, but in a way that could be viral and stuff like that. So I'm not really prepping storyboard, but making notes on what could work.
I like where this is going, but it's hot in here. That's the only downside.
The hardest thing that I was trying to figure out was some kind of style that you could, as a viewer, distinct in like first second of the video. So the wet void. It's the concept I have for the 5 first reels. The wet void could be the main indicator of you watching Witeye reel. Like, he could have the main channel like presented in some kind of blank space in this wet void that we can fill in with some crazy ideas, and it could be like not fully 3D but mainly 3D. We'll see. I like the idea. Then I was trying to figure out what we want to present with our content, because you cannot like get everything from one reel, so I divided it that in reels you would know what we're doing, and in full-fledged videos you'll get to know us. 25th of June. It's now 10 p.m. I wanted to make the first reel today, but unfortunately I was working on the theory and figuring out what I want to say in the first one, that right now it's 10 p.m. and everyone else in this building is going to sleep, so I'm not gonna try to wake them up. Today I'm gonna pull up Unreal, I'm gonna pull in all assets that I need, design the surroundings in the wet void, and figure out the shot. That's what I'm gonna do today. It's time to do some cool stuff, right? We have 26th of June and we're gonna record those reels. Yeah, I don't think we really want to record all 5 of them at the same time, because I'll definitely find some stuff that I did poorly in the first one, so it might be better to create the first one and then record the second one, so we'll see. I got the grasp of what I want to do. Now, this is the first serious take. I failed to get our movie noticed. I cannot do that with the hair. I failed to get our movie noticed. And it flopped brutally. But where there is failure, there is always a chance. There is always a chance to try again. You Menokoku. There is a chance. Try again. Here. There is a chance to try again. Please stop. You Menokoku. No escaping. Quit obeying. Oh, yeah. I don't know what I want to do with this human cookie. I'll probably do it like this, so I can have my face captured and then comp it in. Temperature too high to use camera. What? The temperature of the phone is reportedly too high, so yeah, that's what we're doing today. That's what we're doing now. Come on. It's not helping much, to be fair. Unreal time! Okay, now I'm in Unreal. What we're using is Unreal's own solution for motion capturing, which is in LiveLink Hub. When you set it to Capture Manager, choose the folder where you have your footage. You can use any phone's footage, and you pull in all the takes and select the takes that you want to use. Then you just press start and Unreal will do some mumbo jumbo, so it works. It'll prep files, you'll have for each take a folder, name the takes before you take them to Unreal. And after that you just press right click MetaHuman Performance in that separate folder, or at least I'm doing it like that so it's separate and I have an order in it. So if you're in this window and you can see your footage and it works and audio works and everything works, check the body tracking and then choose your MetaHuman, so you can display the tracking itself. And after that you just press process and you just wait. It takes a lot of time and I strongly recommend checking your temperatures. I had to make my own like GPU curve for this because it's really GPU heavy. And yeah, don't let your GPU burn, please. After you're done, you just export it, select the right skeleton for the animation, the MetaHuman skeleton, and you're done. You can play the animation, and yeah, since I have a lot of takes, I need to do this manually one by one. So yeah. Man, the temperature outside is going up. I just put the temperature meter there. And since I did that, it's going up to no good numbers. Now it says 33 in the shadow, so oh man. This is outside. Okay, that's brutal. Yeah, I'm glad that I'm not playing anything that is CPU or GPU heavy. It'll make it burn or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Perfect. No, I'm not gonna say it. So after I put all of the shots in Unreal and track them and deep learn them, yeah, we can use that word, I pull them in the sequence. I place them as animations on my MetaHuman rig, and then I created some virtual shots with virtual production setup that Unreal provides as well. This is an app that works for Android and iPhone as well, and it's Unreal VCam app, and you can create virtual camera, and I really love it, and I wouldn't create a shot without it. It's just so natural for me to shoot the shot myself, and it looks stunning always, so I recommend it. Hey, we have 28th of June. I'm back to doing the Unreal stuff. It was crucial yesterday for me to do other things, cleaning up in here and cleaning up the Prague flat. So on Tuesday we're gonna be handling it over to the owner. So it's cleaned, it's painted. I wanted to continue yesterday in the evening, but I was so sleepy that I actually fell asleep on this very chair. So I got like 11 hours of sleep to catch up, and now we're gonna continue. My footage is motion captured, which is nice, so we don't need to leave this computer computing for a long amount of time today when there is 41 degrees of Celsius outside. It's like the most that was ever measured in Czech Republic at last 50 years or so. Yeah, beautiful. So, but I'll pull up Unreal and we will finish the scenes today. I would love to have the scenes finished and then get it to DaVinci or Unreal and start doing some other stuff like animated textures, because for the main actor I want some animated textures for the eyes and for skin, so we're gonna work on that. And after that I think we can render it and make some VFX in DaVinci and we'll be done. Which is still a really good speed run if you count that I started this project on 26th or 25th? 26th. The hardest thing about creating is to give yourself a break. It's like the hardest part for me, because since you don't have a strict hours and no one's controlling you on how much you make and how big of a progress you did in one day, it's hard to measure it. And it's hard for me to say, yeah, you've done enough today. Because many times I'm working on a project that is so big or so hard that you don't see like visible progress in like a week. And on those days it's hard for me to decide, yeah, this is the time where you need to turn everything off and do something else. So do this for yourself once in a while. Stop everything and get in wild. Get near the river. At least that's working for me, because I like water. Bottle water or something else. It's your life. I should get some sleep. So, that's technically it. Yeah, I skipped a lot of stuff, but it wouldn't fit in this one video. Some more notes on what I did in Unreal are those particles are just normal Niagara particle systems that are spinning around me. Nothing too fancy. I can make a tutorial if you want. Write it down in comments. The other thing that I used a lot is normal PNG texture on a plane with some dithering shader. and yeah, that's it. Like it's like a dithering shader, which is glowing a bit, so it looks like it's a monitor from far away. And that was kind of what I wanted it to be. You can see parts of the programs that I use, the pillars I download from the internet, and that's technically it. We can say that it isn't that hard when you have it all figured out, but creating this from scratch was, I wouldn't say exhausting. It was fun. It was fun to create something like this, and I really like this concept of the bit void, and I think at least for some time now you'll get a lot of reels that are with the different themes from the Witeye from our studio. It took me 2 weeks to create this, with all the reels that we pulled from it. Because from this one animation, I created reels that last us for a month. Yeah, you can see all of them. They're just all different takes on something that I saw was working, and I just remixed the animation to use that idea. And although we don't have more views now, we have a lot more of engaged people that subscribed because they saw cool animation, or they commented because they saw cool animation, which is unheard of in a Witeye Studio. We always had views and likes and comments and stuff like that only for something else than our own cinematic content. So I would say this animation was a huge success, and I'm gonna try to build up on it. See you in the next devlog. It'll be about creating a VR game. I know, a huge shift, but those Witeye reels will be all the same in terms of how I create them. I will probably create some small tutorials on a few parts that will be new, and if you want to see some in-depth tutorial on something that I did in this video, write it down in comments and I'll try to create it. So the next time we will try to create a game, because someone, not me, needs to create a game for his university finals, and if I don't create it, I cannot graduate, and I want to graduate because I spent a lot of time to get my degree. Yeah, so we're gonna connect the school stuff and studio stuff, and we're gonna create a game in VR. So yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. Stick around, subscribe, like, comment, watch our last movie that did so poorly, as I said in this video. It's called Capturing Ghost, and I really like it. It's not a fake. Everything you see in it is 100% real, and we will be doing a second part of this documentary. Although it didn't have views, I really enjoyed it, so we're gonna make a second one where we try to go on a different place and use different ghost hunting methods to capture some ghosts. Okay, that's all. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.